Video gaming consoles, next generation, Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, and the PlayStation 3. Which one should you choose? Well, it depends on a lot of factors. Number one, your budget. Number two, your budget. And number three, how much you're willing to spend with that budget. If you're cutting back costs, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, but you want to get a lot of fun and a lot of, and you want to play with a lot of friends, and you have a lot of people that come over and you want to play games, a lot of friends and family. The Nintendo Wii is a very attractive offer, but good luck finding one. They're not available anywhere. They're sold out everywhere. Nintendo's refusing to ship more units. That's the only word I can think of. They're not, it's not like they're strapped for money because they're selling out everywhere. So there's some kind of a business reason why they're not shipping anymore. So now if you have a budget, I guess it comes down to the last two, Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Now, the PlayStation 3 is notoriously being known for being the most expensive one. That guy starts at $599 if you can find. I'm sorry, it starts at $499 if you can find a 20 gigabyte hard drive model. Otherwise, you're going to be paying $599 for the 60 gigabyte model. Whereas the Xbox 360 starts at, I believe, $399, and it goes up all the way up to, I may have had my prices wrong, but I believe the core is $299 and the platinum is $399. And I believe there's another new one called the Xbox 360 Elite, which goes for $479. Now, all of these range with these three types of Xboxes. They range with different bundles. The core comes with pretty much nothing. You get a controller, and I think that's about it. The platinum used to be the top of the king. You get a headset. You get a 20 gigabyte hard drive. I believe you get a free trial of Xbox Live. You get a remote control. So you get a bunch of little accessories to go with it for that $400 price tag. And the Xbox 360 Elite is the same as the platinum, except it is in black, and it has a 120 gigabyte hard drive and an HDMI port. Now, the PlayStation 3 doesn't have nearly as many options. You have just two options, 20 gigabyte or the 60 gigabyte. The good thing is that that's the only difference between the two packages. They both come with the same hardware, except the hard drive. They have HDMI. They each have a built-in hard drive, and you get one controller, and that's pretty much it. And you get HDMI on both of them. So it depends on what you want to do. With the Xbox 360, if you're looking to expand, get accessories, buy a lot of games, then the price tag is going to swell up quickly. So keep that in mind. It's just not going to be a price for price war with the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. You have to keep in mind all of those accessories. Go online, look at the Xbox 360 accessories, and see how much they cost. Also, look at games. Currently, the Xbox 360 is killing the PlayStation 3 in terms of game availability. Why? Because they've been out a year earlier, and they have apparently better developer support right now than the PlayStation 3. But PlayStation 3 is on a tear as far as good news is concerned. They announced PlayStation Home. They announced Little Big Planet. They announced they have good titles like Lair and on a bunch of other titles that I can't think of right now. I'm not going to go with the Final Fantasy and the Metal Gear Solid. Everybody knows about that. But there's a lot of good news coming, especially recently at Sony Gamers Day. And the last thing I want to talk about is the online offering. Xbox 360's Live costs you $50 a year. That's something you need to keep in mind. And PlayStation 3's network, the PlayStation Network, is absolutely free. Now, you got to ask yourself, okay, why is one paying, why one isn't? And if you look at the two, you'll figure out why. The Xbox Live is much more intertwined and more seamless, whereas the PlayStation Network is a little bit more sparse and it doesn't have as much content at the moment. So you kind of get what you're paying for, but my personal preference, I like the free option because I'm a PC gamer. I'm a former PC gamer. I'm used to looking up servers. I'm used to managing friends lists on various games. I'm used to doing that. You may not be. You may want a universal friends list. You may want that seamless integration. But as far as price is concerned, I have both systems. And I gotta say, I've spent more money on the Xbox 360 than I have on the PlayStation 3. So you gotta look at total cost of investment. Okay, so that's the Nintendo Wii, low budget. Xbox 360, budget but willing to expand. And PlayStation 3, You know, you got your high def formats, you got games coming, but they're not currently here. So that's my take on the next gen console gaming. I hope you understood all that.